Is there anything left for me to accomplish as a basketball player? No. No. Everything else is extra credit. I'll take it. I'll take it, though. I love it. I love what I do. But I don't need to. No, I got everything.
LeBron.
He's got everything? So this season, winning a championship, that's not something to accomplish? I mean, I get it. And I'm always saying that he hasn't accomplished a lot, but why are you playing then? Is it just for pictures with you and your son with the same uniform on, or are you trying to win another championship?
There you go, Rob Parker. That's a great way to counteract to what LeBron James fanboys have to say about the career of LeBron James. This is Sports Guy Talking that you guys are watching and listening to. I am Dustin Tran, your host, as I am here today to talk about Rob Parker exposing LeBron James for not caring about winning NBA championships. When LeBron James was interviewed during training camp, he said that there was nothing left for him to prove in his NBA career. However, LeBron James is 4-6 in the NBA Finals, as he has a losing record in the NBA Finals. Before I say anything else, though, I want to present you guys with the topic question. So, here it is. Was Rob Parker right in his assessment on LeBron James? Absolutely. Rob Parker was 1000% right when roasting LeBron James on his radio show. I don't usually like what Rob Parker has to say most of the time. I usually think Rob Parker sucks as a sports talker, but when it comes to LeBron James, Rob Parker speaks absolute truth when talking about the legacy of LeBron James. The media has often hyped LeBron James up as the GOAT over Michael Jordan. They always talk about LeBron James as if he is equivalent to God, but in reality, LeBron James is not even in the GOAT debate, at least in my honest opinion. LeBron James is not even a top 2 basketball player at all times. Even if I try to curve the grading scale for all-time greats in the case of LeBron James is probably top 3 at best. But in reality, I could probably make a stronger argument that LeBron James is not even in the top 5 in terms of all-time debate status, but I'm not going to go there. Personally, I got LeBron James in the top 3. I personally think LeBron James is a great basketball player, and I love his athleticism. He can dunk like no other, and there's no doubt in my mind that longevity has been impressive in the part of LeBron James. It's an underrated skill set. However, longevity is not more important than peak. When I talk about GOAT debate status, I want to look at your prime peak years. And I'm not saying that LeBron James didn't have great prime peak years, but there's a reason why LeBron James is not anywhere close to the GOAT discussion. LeBron James never even had a three-peat one time in his career. You look at LeBron James' supporting cast throughout his years in the NBA, and you're wondering, how in the hell did LeBron James never three-peat with anyone at any given time? Considering the fact that he constantly hops from team to team, the fact that he constantly changes teammates all the time, and what makes me even more angry is the fact that his fanboys often act like changing teammates is something to be proud of. If I was an all-time great, I would not be proud to constantly change teammates all the time. I would want to keep my supporting cast the same, but LeBron James wants to constantly stack the deck all the time. I want to also talk about this interview that LeBron James was doing during training camp. He was talking about how he was excited to play with his son in Bronny James and how that was basically his main goal moving forward in the NBA. And Rob Parker absolutely called out the idiocy of LeBron James' comments. But make no mistake, LeBron's comments were not done on accident. That was intentional for LeBron James to say that. Why? Because now he could say, oh man, I did something Michael Jordan never did. I had a son who played in the NBA with me on the same team, something Michael Jordan could never say he did. But I don't really consider that an argument in the GOAT discussion. Everybody that actually watched Bronny James in college knows that this man is not qualified for a spot in the NBA. Bronny James averaged 4.8 points per game at USC. If his name were Bob Jones, this man would not have even touched an NBA court. This man would have had to play all 4 years at USC, and he might have gotten an undrafted invite into the NBA. I'm not even sure if Bronny James would have actually been an NBA player if his name were Bob Jones. But Bronny James gets into the NBA because LeBron James is his dad, and he pushes the Los Angeles Lakers to draft him. Obviously, there was nepotism at its finest. This is not the first time Rob Parker has called out the bullshit surrounding LeBron James. Rob Parker also exposed the fact that LeBron James has a totally fraudulent NBA career, particularly especially in Los Angeles, and how he should be trying to win championships every single year since that's what you play the game of basketball for. He roasted him for his comments. Roll the film.
What I have to accomplish is to win this fine organization, which did me a solid, put my team, my son.
Wait, did him a what?
A solid.
What did he do for them?
No,
a few years back.
No, he did him a solid by taking a son who any other kid without that name, Kelvin, would not be drafted by the Lakers.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
Nobody else averaging 5 points for a bad USC team is getting drafted.
I don't disagree with that.
Okay,
I absolutely have no argument there.
I'm not saying that he couldn't have been a free agent and signed and worked his. That's not what I'm saying. Or he didn't deserve a chance opportunity. That's the solid they did so that they could do something for LeBron. I'm just saying that if I'm a Laker fan, I want to hear that winning a championship for this organization is what I have left to accomplish. I want to win a championship every year that I continue to play in this league. That's what I
James Rob Parker. I'm glad he did that, and we need to see more people in the media doing that. Unfortunately for guys like Rob Parker, he's on radio. He's not necessarily seen on mainstream media, and probably rightfully so, because he is usually a pretty crappy sports talker. He usually doesn't know what he's talking about, but in the case of LeBron James, he speaks absolute truth when talking about the career of LeBron James. Obviously, the guy that was sitting next to Rob Parker, I don't know his name, but he is an unknown guy. Basically, that guy is a LeBron James fanboy, and he kept trying to argue with Rob Parker about what LeBron James was saying. But at the end of the day, though, you play the game of basketball to win basketball games. You play the game of basketball to win championships. You play the game of basketball because you love to play the game of basketball. But LeBron James didn't really answer that whatsoever. LeBron James says, "Oh, I'm just here so I can get extra credit." I mean, what kind of narcissist would think like that? LeBron James has to realize that there is more for him to prove. Hello, you still have to win another championship just to enter the GOAT argument. Now, I will say this: if LeBron James wins a 5th ring as the #1 option at 40 years old, yeah, I might give him the GOAT status because that would actually be hell of impressive, but that's not going to happen whatsoever. LeBron James winning a championship at age 40 as the #1 option has the same probability as I am seen walking on moon. It ain't going to happen. LeBron James is never winning another NBA championship moving forward, and LeBron James knows it too, because he's already said, man, you guys got to take it easy on my legacy, and that you guys should be satisfied with my 4-6 record in the NBA Finals, and that anything else I do is for extra credit. If somebody is talking like that while playing the game of basketball, that's how I know they don't really believe in themselves like that, because if LeBron James truly believed in his own NBA career, he would say, yeah, we need to go out there and compete and attempt to win a 5th championship for my NBA career, and let's bring a real title to the city of Los Angeles. But LeBron James didn't answer the question like that. That to me just proved that LeBron James does not care about winning the way that he once did. Rob Parker was absolutely correct in owning LeBron James. Everything LeBron James said was wrong. Everything that Rob Parker said for the most part was absolutely right about LeBron James. So that is why Rob Parker was right in his assessment on LeBron James, as it is beyond clear that LeBron James is not the GOAT in the NBA. Remember, go ahead and subscribe to Sports Guy Talking, like the video, and please comment down below. If you guys do that, I may shout you guys out in my Instagram story every Monday. That'll be for the @DustNashTran Instagram account. Make sure to follow me on Instagram @DustNashTran and at Sports Guy Talking. Also, go follow me on Twitter @DustNashTran. Again, go ahead and do those things that I just told you guys to go do. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed the content that was just produced. Peace out. I hope you enjoyed that video. Want more Sports Guy Talking, the home of great sports content? Make sure you click that subscribe button to get the latest from Sports Guy Talking. Go ahead and like the video, comment down below, check the description box on the video in order to follow my Instagram and Twitter. Also, be sure to check out more of the best clips from the YouTube channel Sports Guy Talking.